Welcome all to my channel. The today's topic is The Winter's Tale by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, the author of this play, he was born on 26th of April 1564 at Stratford upon Avon, United Kingdom, and he died on 23rd of April 1616 at the same place. The background of the play. William Shakespeare's main source, played in 1611, this drama found its way into print in the first folio of 1623. The principal source is taken from Robert Greene's Pandosto, The Triumph of Timur in 1588. There are also some minor sources too. The full title is The Winter's Tale. It was taken from the author's The Pandosto, The Time of Time for in 1588 was written by Richard Greene, and this type of work is play, and the genre is tragedy and also comedy, and its language is written in English, and the time when it was written, it was printed in the first folio of 1623. It is a format which was used in the earlier form of printing method. And the characters of this play, Winter's Tale, in this play there are two kingdoms. One is Sicilia kingdom, the another one is Bohemia kingdom. First, we can see the Sicilia kingdom characters. In Sicilia kingdom, Leontus, the king of Sicily, and the childhood friend of the Bohemian king Polyxenus, and the Hermione, she is the wife of Leontus. It means she is the queen of Sicilius, and she was virtuous and beautiful. Camillo, an honest Sicilian nobleman who was very loyal towards Leontus. Paulina, a noble woman of Sicilia, and she was very loyal to Hermione, the queen of Sicilia. Antigonus, he is the Paulina's husband and also a loyal friend of Hermione and also Leontus. Mamilius, the young prince of Sicily, Leontus and Hermione's son. Now we can see about the Bohemian kingdom characters. In Bohemian kingdom, Polyxenus, he is the king of Bohemia and Leontus' childhood friend. Florizel, Polyxenus' only one son and the heir to his throne. Perdita, the daughter of Leontus and Hermione, unaware of her royal lineage. And a shepherd was introduced in this play, an old and honorable sheep tender, and a clown or young shepherd. It may be the shepherd's son, the old shepherd's buffoonish son, and the Perdita's adopted brother, because the shepherd adopted Perdita on the deserted place. And another character is Autolycus, a roguish peddler, vagabond, and a pickpocket. He was a minor character in this play. We can see the character's meaning and its importance. The first, the name Perdita means that which is lost. It means the last one, which is fitting given that Perdita is abandoned in the desert and lost to her biological family for 16 years. Florizel's name is associated with the flowers of springtime, aligning the prince with romance and renewal, which is exactly what Florizel's budding relationship with Perdita promises. Leontus' name is suggestive of his lion-like nature. He was very rude in his kingdom. He is aggressive, angry, and widely jealous in the first half of the play. And next one is the setting for the drama. The setting for the Winter's Tale or Sicilia and Bohemia, both are as separate kingdoms. The Winter's Tale theme of jealousy was fully seen in the play. The first three acts of A Winter's Tale are a study of jealousy. In the play, Leontus' sudden and unfounded fear that his pregnant wife is sleeping with his best friend eats away at him like a disease. But he was a suspicion between Hermione and the Polyxenus, because Polyxenus, he was his best friend. Here, Polyxenus, his name, he was the king of Bohemia, has been on a 9-month visit to the court of his childhood friend. This made the suspicion caused in the mind of Leontus. Here, Leontus, he is the king of Sicilia and his wife, Queen Hermione. Groundlessly, Leontus becomes convinced that his heavily pregnant wife has been having an affair with Polyxenus. He tries to persuade his most trusted courtier, Camillo, to poison Polyxenus. Convinced of the queen's innocence, Camillo warns Polyxenus and they depart for Bohemia together. And their courtier Antigonus is ordered to leave Hermione's newly born daughter on a desert shore. Leontes tries Hermione for treason when he denies the truth of the good Apollo's oracle declaration of her innocence. His son Mamilius dies because the oracle told if you doesn't accept Hermione, you won't get any heir to his throne. He is then told that the queen also has died. Antigonus leaves the baby girl on the coast of Bohemia, where he is torn to pieces by a bear. An old shepherd and his clownish son find the baby, bring her as their new member of this family, and name her as Perdita. Now the play shifts after 16 years. Perdita is being courted by Polyxenus' son, and he's the Polyxenus' son means he's the Prince Florizel, who has disguised him as a shepherd to impress Perdita. The roguish peddler Atoclus tricks the shepherds out of money. Polyxenus and Camillo come in disguise to the countryside when the king denounces his son for dating a low-born shepherdess, because Perdita was adopted by a shepherd, so she was now considered as a shepherdess. Florizel and Perdita flee to Sicilia with the assistance of Camillo. Now the play shifts to the truth comes out. The shepherd and the clown follow, bringing tokens that reveal Perdita's true identity, that which was lost having been found. It was found by Paulina, the lady most loyal to Hermione, reveals a statue of the dead queen and tells the assembled company to prepare themselves for the great wonder. And now comes to the conflict. Leontes becomes crazy jealous. Out of the blue, Leontes suspects that Hermione is hooking up with Polyxenus and carrying the Bohemian king's love child. He plots to have Polyxenus as to be poisoned by Camillo. Now the climax. Here in the climax, Leontes orders someone to make the little bastard disappear somewhere in Bohemia and tries Hermione for adultery. Meanwhile, Leontes' young son Mamilius was dead, and later the oracle's declaration was if he didn't find the lost child, it means the Perdita, he won't get any heir to his throne. In the same way it happens, Mamilius was passed away, and now after 16 years he found his own daughter and she became the heir to his throne. By this, the short glance of the play The Winter's Tale was over, and if you want more details about some other literature part, you can watch my video. Please like to my channel, share, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.